Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time of stopping by, you're welcome. My name is Adishalami and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos. Please subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Also turn on the post notification so you can get notified when I post similar content like this one. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be comparing the PAULA'S 2% BHA liquid exfoliant with the COSRX BHA Power Liquid. And it looks like this. So I'm going to be sharing with you the similarities and the differences between these products right here. If that sounds like something you are interested in, then definitely do keep on watching. The first thing I need you to know about these two products is that they are both BHAs. BHA stands for beta-hydroxyic acid. They are chemical exfoliants and their primary ingredient is salicylic acid. They penetrate deeper into the pores and they clear out dead skin cells as well as sebums amongst many other things. So that is like the most basic things you need to know about these two products right here. They belong to the same categories, unlike AHAs. Now let's talk about the price. For PAULA'S, it retails for $30 on the website, $30 on the website, while the COSRX retails for $20 on the website. So that's like a 10%, a $10 difference between these two products. Now let's see what the swatch is like. We're going to be starting from the COSRX, and this is what it looks like. COSRX, you already know. And I'm going to be swatching it on my left hand. I will be swatching the PAULA'S on my right hand. Let me make sure they are both right. So this is the PAULA'S. And guys, as you can see, I've almost exhausted this thing. This is the COSRX. Can you see what's left of it? And then the PAULA'S is literally empty. It's literally empty. I only have about maybe two usage for this. Maybe like 5 max. Let's see what this swatch is like. Why is it not coming out? Just very little. Ooh. Okay, this is what the COSRX swatch is like, guys. This is what it swatches like. Now let's try the PAULA'S. Oh, this is another one. Okay. Okay, so this is what they look like. This is the PAULA'S right here, and we have the COSRX BHA Power Liquid right there. Now, I'm not sure you guys can tell the difference while looking at it from the camera, but from what I noticed, the PAULA'S is drying down almost immediately, while I still have a lot of the COSRX on my hands. So I'm going to chew for this, but this is drying down almost immediately. Okay. Okay, when they dry down, the COSRX feels like it is a lot slimy, while this is giving me like a velvet finish. Yeah, like it's not dried, it's not completely dry, but it's not so oily. It's not as oily as the COSRX. That's what I can notice. But we're going to be testing this on my face so that you guys can see like its full effect. They sure do have fragrances in it. Maybe not much, but I can't put a name to what they smell like. Okay, now look at what we have. This is the PAULA'S. This is the COSRX. It is obvious that the PAULA'S is more drying than the COSRX. Yeah, so that is it. Now let's apply this on the face. Since we already see what the swatch is like, I'm going to be using my cotton pads right here and apply to. Oops, this is a lot more. Okay, I'm just going to apply this. Okay, now for the COSRX. Okay, so I think I should wait for like 20 minutes before we see what it looks like. But again, this is the PAULA'S choice by this side. This is the COSRX by this side. Alright guys, so we are 20 minutes in. In case my audio is a little bit shaky, please, I apologize. It started raining suddenly and I'm not filming with an external microphone at the moment. So yeah, this is the PAULA'S choice and it has dried out completely. Let me move in. It has dried down completely. This is way over 20 minutes already, like 25 minutes. And that's dried down completely. This is the COSRX and this is what we have. What I feel like is that they dry, if you leave it for a longer period of time, they dry like almost, not like almost the same time, but they kind of give you like the same dryness eventually. But when you touch them, the PAULA'S strands kind of feel like it's dry, while the COSRX is still giving you a little bit of oily vibe. So it's when you touch it, you know that okay, you've applied something on your face. But when you touch this part, when I touch this part of my face, I feel like okay, I've probably not applied anything. So this dries down a lot faster and it dries down completely. But this doesn't really dry down completely, if that even makes sense. But they kind of give the same effect. Now that has been said, I've been using these two products I started using this one this year. I can't remember when I started using it, but I started using it this year. But I've been using this one since last year. In fact, when it was about to finish, I stopped using it because I was not sure of where to get another one. So I started limiting the way I used it before I eventually got this one. So what I would say about these two products is that depending on what you feel like or depending on your budget, they can actually serve the same purpose. Guys, when I first started using this product, I used to feel like my blackheads or my whiteheads disappears like almost immediately. It feels really smooth on the surface of the skin, and it actually did work. That is what I'm going to say. It actually did work because I was using it back to back. Back then, I use it like every day in the morning or at night, or sometimes in the morning and at night, and it really did work. That is one thing I know. It really did work. So if you are considering buying this, or if you are into more of the Korean skincare, you can think of this. And then for the PAULA'S stress, this does amazing wonders as well. And I can also vouch for this. I made an entire review concerning this product, and trust me, this also works like magic. If I'm to pick between these two, guys, I wouldn't be able to pick out, just go for anyone. But if you're trying to consider the price point, I would say you should go for this because it is $10 cheaper than this. But that is not to say that this works better than this. No, I'm not going to tell you that this works better than this or this works better than this. I'm just going to round up by saying they both work amazingly well. You can also use this product in the morning or in the night, depending on what you do and what your skincare routine is like. Personally or recently, I've been using PAULA'S Choice more, and I use it in the morning only. I don't use it at night because again, I just add like a clarity peel done, and I'm kind of limited to the kind of skincare product I can use. So I only use this at night, or I've been using it for like back to back for like 3 months now at night, and trust me, this works really well. So if you are considering getting any of these two products, I would say you should go for the one that you feel like you are more into. But again, the PAULA'S stress dries down a lot faster as to when compared to the COSRX. You get me? The COSRX is also a Korean brand, while the PAULA'S stress is more of like a US brand. You can get this product from Amazon and directly from their website. I'm going to include the links in the description box so you can shop them if you want to. So I feel like those are like the most important thing to keep in mind. Also, on the PAULA'S stress, it was stated that it is suitable for all skin types, while on the COSRX, it was not written, it was not placed anywhere or said anyway that this is suitable for all skin types. But I feel like this should be suitable for all skin types because again, if you have blackheads and you're looking for ways to kind of like reduce them, I think getting a product with BHA would work better for you. So you can consider buying this or consider buying the PAULA'S stress. But because a lot of people have used the PAULA'S stress over time, it kind of has an edge over the COSRX. Like a lot of people are into this. This is like the OG BHA exfoliant for everybody. So if you want to go with the crowd, like okay, because everybody uses this, then PAULA'S just of course. But if you want to just buy because okay, let me just buy to try out BHAs, then you can do the COSRX because again it is $10 cheaper. Alright, so this is going to be the end of this video. If you find this video helpful at any point, please don't forget to subscribe down below if you aren't yet subscribed. Also give this video a thumbs up so other people can get to discover it. Don't forget to share with your friends that would probably need this. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to see you in my next one.